Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 1 and very loud game. I've just realized it is a little bit louder on my end than it normally is. Fun fact, I'm lowering the audio by like 4 decibels. So the game could be louder on your end as well. But I usually edit it to not have it. Anyway, we have to leave the Colosseum because last episode we defeated the Colosseum. What am I doing? Actually, cool. On a normal drive at the Colosseum, I'm an idiot. And I forgot that I need to open up this menu because we gained a new ability. Not on us, although we did gain Strike Raid last episode. We gained Second Wind. A very, very powerful ability. It allows them to fully recover from KO status quickly with HP fully restored. I believe that is only available once per battle. So, like, essentially once per area screen. That is quite a useful one, and I feel like we should probably grab that if we can. Unfortunately, that probably means that I'm going to get rid of Tornado for a Second Wind, because they're idiots and use up all their items usually immediately, which is why I only give them to them during boss fights. Also, we lost all of ours because I'm an idiot. Oh, wait, no. If I take out an item, it goes to stock immediately. And then I can hit a Mega Elixir, a Mega Ether, a Mega Potion, a normal Ether, and a normal Potion. I believe Goofy is still getting closer and closer to that HP amount that is required to actually use high potions. So, to be honest, I don't think we should be using high potions that often. I also have a lot of magic, so I did switch to Blizzara during the fight with Leon and Yuffie at the very end of the other part. But it is time to warp to Agrabah and ride our way over to the next area, because we're not going off to the right. If you have noticed, I am 100% following Chugga Conroy's path. But instead, I'm still doing it in a different enough way that it matters for me. So, we are not going... Oh, I didn't know you could actually just drive to the next area. Anyway, as you see, the difficulty is a lot more difficult here. It's 1 star instead of 5 star, and Monstro was 4 star, just like Agrabah. Yeah, I recommend you go to Monstro and then to one of these other ones. I am going to be following the path of Chugga, so of course I'm going the same way he's going. But this is gonna be an interesting fight, because you'll see. I forgot the button. I think it's Y. Yes, it is Y. Sorry I'm not talking, I am 100% focusing on everything. I think we're almost here. Aw, man, I need that star. Oh, well. We're at the end anyway. Yes! This is Halloween Town. Now, first, I need to inform you of the gummy missions. Slow and steady destruction. Obtain a score of 330 or more. Collect 20 or more power blocks. And Monstro doesn't have a gummy mission, which is kind of funny. Alright. Well, back to Halloween Town. As we need to disembark. This sure is a spooky place. I'll bet the people here are scary looking too. Don't worry, we look spooky too. If they scare us, we'll scare them right back. You think so? So, Halloween Town. In Halloween Town, we have a completely different art style when it comes to our character design. I don't know what these are fully based on. It looks like it's very interesting design-wise, and it's kind of funny that I'm using one of the brightest ones. Guillotine Square. Except they aren't attacking us. Fun fact! I believe all of the enemies here have a different design. Like the scapegoats are more Halloween inspired, with their eyes flying out of their sockets. Not flying, but drooping out of their sockets. Very interesting. Anyway, we have to make our way up towards, I believe, this direction. I hardly remember this area, but...
And now, allow me to introduce the Master of Terror, the King of Nightmares, Jack Skellington! Bravo, Jack! Bravo! Those ghosts will be a big hit at this year's Halloween!
Thank you. But their movement still needs work. It's not scary enough. I want to strike bone-chilling terror. I'm going to consult the doctor.
Then I'll go attend to the decorations.
So, Nightmare Before Christmas with Jack Skellington, and I forgot the name of the mayor. But got the lab entryway, we've got another one of these. We've got over here with an item box. Thundara G, another one, of course. I wonder, does this have the same thing that the other thing has? Oh, we have to do it 3 times, and we get an elixir. Nice! So I didn't do that for no reason. Now, I expect to have problems with the audio in this area. Because this area is annoying. We're not going to go to anywhere new right now. I think we're mostly just gonna follow the stuff. I'm trying to remember where all of the secrets are in this one. We can't jump onto there. Yeah, I don't remember enough of this area. I believe... I thought we were supposed to see the mayor. There's the mayor. That's quite a costume. Welcome to Halloween Town. To our town, Halloween means everything. Jack and the rest of us are always looking for new ways to scare people. Lovely. I do love how he just does like a front flip jump this entire time. I never talked about it until now because I just didn't have a reason to. Alright, to the lab! Oh, I thought there was going to be a cutscene. Well... this looks like muscle tissue. Terrifying. Yeah, this is a kid's game. I think this game is like E10, and even back then it was E10. Yeah, gee, I wonder why. Alright, research lab. Sorry, I just kind of paused there for a second.
I don't understand. Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are always perfect.
Oh, I've got it! Why, of course. The Heartless need a heart. Doctor, do you think we can add a heart to that device?
Certainly. A heart's not all that complicated. Let's get to work.
To make a heart, first take a container with a lock.
We need the key to this thing first.
My, that was amazing! And you are...
Sora!
Well done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me. So, the Doctor and I are trying to improve the guidance system. He's quite a genius. Okay, Doctor, let's continue. The ingredients for a heart. Pulse. Emotion.
Terror.
Fear. Hope and despair. Mix them all together, and we have a heart.
Maybe we're missing some ingredients. Let's try adding memory. Sally? Sally! Good for nothing girl. Don't know why I bothered creating her. Sally's got the memory we need. See if you can track her down.
No problem. Sora, would you like to come along?
Sure.
Well, now for the fun part. Jack Skellington is a tank. A magical tank. So in theory, as a magical tank, I should probably have him right over Donald. But I think I want to use the Goofster. Or I want to use the Donald, and not the Goofster. Of course, we can change it out any time, but Jack has 54 health, 5 magic, is level 35, so is way higher level than we are, because we're not supposed to be here yet. He uses no weapon, and he has the protect chain and the fire chain from, Aladdin, because all of the, characters essentially bring over the equipment they had. Let's give you a fire ring. And actually, I could give you Ifrit's horn. Or not Ifrit's horn. I guess I could do the energy bangle. And the Protera chain. Or the fire ring. And the energy bangle. But then I lose the Protera chains extra. You know what? I think that would be better. Also, his abilities! Jack, applause! Upstage shows with a dramatic long-range sliding attack. Blazing Fury, blast enemies with scorching fire. That is essentially fire. Icy Terror is essentially ice. Is essentially blizzard. Blizzara, in this case, I think. I'm not sure. Bolts of Sorrow call lightning down to shock enemies. It's essentially magic. Ghostly Scream. Summon dark spheres to crush enemies. That is essentially gravity. MP Rage. Jackpot. Cheer. He has multiple levels of treasure magnet. So that's his duplicate abilities. I really need to level up Donald more to kind of catch up with Goofster, and obviously I can't level up myself too much higher. What's this? Another torn page, so we can go and deal with more to deal with Mr. Pooh.
Jack! We have a major crisis! The Heartless are completely out of control! We can't stop them!
Maybe our experiment triggered something. Everything will be fine, Mayor. You have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, so as I said, Jack is very much a, combo to, being a Donald and a Goofy. So that's gonna be fun.
Come on, fellas, let's go! Take that! Here!
See, I told you! This is gonna be terrifying, having two mainly mages. I do love how Jack is just stalking around on his knees, being parallel to us. Yeah, I haven't even been able to attack him.
Come on!
They are wasting all of their stuff. Now that I think about it, I don't think... Oh, Jack has a potion and an ether. Cool. I want you to exchange that with that slot, and then I'll have you have a elixir. You know what? Let's have you carry a mega potion.
Come on!
Oh, now's not really a good time to be using a summon. So I don't see me using a summon. Up. I don't know if he actually got the tech off. Also, we have maximum mana MP right now. I always think of it as being mana. I believe we have to go over to the... Not here. We need to go over to the... Although we can fight over by the guillotine gate now. We can fight over here. I don't know if there's anything here. There's not even enemies here. I thought there was gonna be enemies here. Again, I have hardly any memory of this area. It's kind of interesting how, like, the middle part gets lost on me when it comes to games I watch people play series on. Like, it's kind of funny. Oh, hi. Yeah, I don't think you can ring that 3 times and then get a thingy. Also, you could just jump through a guillotine. Casually. Alright. I believe somewhere around these parts, right here, right here. Holy crap. Oh, we could also go and purchase something right now. We could also upgrade to get like the ability to paint our stuff, but I didn't have the money for it, and now that I do, I've just decided not to yet because we're gonna have to pay for something in the future anyway. Let's check this place too. Once the Heartless here are out of our way. I have learned guard! Oh, but I have to get rid of something for that. 100%. 100%. Oh, what do I get rid of? I don't have to get rid of anything! Yes! So now when standing still, you can guard against an enemy attack. The guard will go based on the direction you're facing. So if you're locked onto an enemy, it'll auto lock on to being in front of you based on where the enemy is. So, see? See? As I said. It's good at blocking projectiles, and you can actually block the hits of enemies with their melee attacks. Although, it's also dependent on what Keyblade you have, because some Keyblades have a higher weakness to attacks. So they bounce off more often. So it'll be the same thing with your guarding.
Zero, have you seen Sally anywhere?
Is something wrong, Jack?
No, everything's going great. We're going to have the best Halloween ever. All we need now is your memory.
Memory? You mean this?
Forget-me-not.
Jack, I have a bad feeling about this. Why don't you try something else? There's still time.
Nothing could beat what I've got planned. Once we give the Heartless a heart, they'll dance just as I envision it. Trust me, you're going to love it.
Well, good to know. Jack, why not have these kids star in the festival instead? They both look rather frightful and funny too. They'd be better than the Heartless. They would be. So, fun fact. Jack appeared on screen, when was it? 1996? I can tell you right now. So, our main character, he might be in the other set. He's in the other set. Iago! Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King. He loves to scare people out of their wits, headstrong, confident, and likes grand gestures. Now he's working night and day to make this year's Halloween festival the greatest ever. He scared up some fun in Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas in 1993. And of course, Sally is also the same. Sally, Dr. Finkelstein's creation. She's patched together from parts that sometimes come off and move about on their own. She loves Jack and tries to steer him in the right direction, though it doesn't always work. And Dr. Finkelstein, the mad scientist who created a heart to help Jack control the Heartless dancing. Sally is another of his creations. She helps him around the lab, but she'd much rather spend time with Jack. He created some scares in Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Zero is a dead dog. The mayor is Two-Face. That is all. Actually, I could have spent more time, but now we can go and return to, hello. We could leave. What's that all about? That looks like a whole, like, place we could stand.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I sure did.
Really
A
are
heart.
stupid.
What should we
Isn't
do?
it obvious? Tell Oogie Boogie.
Where were the subtitles? I believe Shock, Lock, and Barrel are the kids. I may have said the middle kid's name wrong. Or not the middle, the first kid's name wrong. Donald gets max AP, meaning he gets to put on the useless ability that he doesn't need. Actually, he could be our one treasure magnet that we have equipped right now, and for a while, because all of the stuff we have is currently very useful to us. Eventually, there will be another point where I do recommend you do have treasure magnet, because it's going to be an interesting circumstance that is going to kind of require it. I start using magic, as these idiots are out of magic. I still feel like there should be something here. There's Heartless, that's cool. So I think even these shadows have little designs. We can't really see them that well because, you know, the entire place is foggy, but you know, sometimes it be like that. Alright. Is the mayor still sitting in here? No? What if he's back at the center? Or if he's in here? Yes, this is it. Now, just one more ingredient. We need surprise to complete the heart. The mayor should know where it is.
A heart. That bonehead Jack is really making a heart. I'll be jiggered. That works for me. Ooh, when I get my hands on that... Well, I've got no hands, but I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the Heartless.
Terrifying. So we need to go talk to the mayor, which is probably why he's disappeared. Huh. I didn't know that was over there. Alright, let's go and try and find the mayor. If I was this mayor, where would I be?
Come on!
If I was the mayor, where would I disappear to? Oh, hey, we have a new... I think we have a new enemy. And it dropped a lucid gem, I think. Am I allowed to? Is there no more enemies? Am I allowed to look it up? Oh, the Heartless enemies. Fat Bandit, Bandit. Real Spider, Pot Spider. White Knight. That's a problematic name, but we'll go with it. White Mushroom. Rare Truffle was that bouncy one that you want to keep in the air. Good old Dark Side. Oh, the name of that boss was Parasite Cage. And then Hot Centipede, Stealth Sneak. Ah, yes, that's the name of the chameleon, Stealth Sneak. Opposite armor was the other guy, was the red armor with the face. I didn't know that that was a different enemy like that. I thought it was a different armor. And then the red armor, and then the guard armor. I didn't even know they were different. Wow. Well then. Unfortunately, with that, we kind of have to end it here. So I'm gonna go back to the beginning of Guillotine Gate. And yeah, if you like this video, you can like it down below, you can comment, that's entirely up to you. If you liked it enough that you want to subscribe, I recommend you hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload, because I try and upload every day. Unfortunately, yesterday, Windows updates took forever. And then I suddenly decided to start re-downloading things off my OneDrive that I wanted to have, like all the data of an old Twitter account. I'm still doing that. It's very annoying. I have to go in and grab each individual file. Because if I just get the file itself, then it just, you know, it's a whole thing, and it's super annoying, and I have to deal with it. But, more importantly, hopefully I will see you in the next episode of Kingdom Hearts. Alrighty? Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's a normal thing. Never mind, I thought his thing looked funny. Alright, bye for real.